When I first heard about Amber Cole and I saw the video, initially I wasn't going to make a video about it. This is why my video is coming in so late, because I didn't want to bring any more attention to it. But now that I see that it's all over the internet and it was a trending topic on Twitter and people making songs about it and shit, plus I've got a lot of emails asking me to make a video about it, I decided I was going to real quick talk about Amber Cole.
You know, we've all been so quick to pass judgment on this young girl, where she really hasn't done anything out of the norm. She hasn't done anything that everybody hasn't done. We've all had oral sex. You know what I'm saying? We've all sucked a few dicks in our lifetime. I myself have sucked 2 or 3, possibly 12. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking where Amber went way left with this situation is when she, one, did it at the age of 14, behind the school with 2 or 3 boys watching while one boy was recording. Right there, she went way left with this situation. And it's really sad that now this video's been uploaded to the internet, it's going viral, and that she has this stigma now with her name that could possibly haunt her for the rest of her life. That right there is a sad situation. You know, it's really upsetting that this video was uploaded in the first place, you know, because now this young girl has to deal with being publicly humiliated. You know, now her name has this stigma that's attached to it, you know. And I'm hoping that Amber has a strong support group around her, because I would hate to hear that, you know, this girl took her life behind this. And I really think that she needs to get into some type of therapy as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? She should have been in therapy before this, because if she was doing this before the video even came out, that girl was crying out for help. You know what I'm saying? She was crying out for help. She was saying there's something wrong. I'm looking for affection the wrong way. People have said that she's 14. She's old enough to know right from wrong. She knew what she was doing was wrong. But did she? You know, you really can't compare the 14-year-olds in your life or your 14-year-old self to Amber Cole, because you really don't know this girl's upbringing. You don't know what she's seen in her life, and you got to leave room for that possibility. This will be a hard lesson for Amber, where in the back days, had she done something like this, you know, it might have gotten passed around for maybe a month or two, and then it would eventually have died down. Or if it didn't die down, you could always move to the next town, the next state. You could move away from the drama. Now, in the day and age of the internet and camera phones, this thing could live on forever and haunt her forever. You know what I'm saying? So I hope she finds a way to cope with this and learns from it. And Amber needs to learn when it comes to men, and not just men, but people in general. If you show that you have no self-respect, if you show them that you have no respect for yourself, you will not get respect in return. And that's basically what happened in this video. She showed that she had no respect for herself. I don't know if this was her boyfriend or some boy she liked, whatever the case may be, but this boy had no respect for her. You know, so he allowed other boys to be around. He allowed people to videotape it. And she just sat there and let it happen, because he was like, shit, she don't fucking care. She has no self-respect. So I'm going to treat her just like she wants to be treated. And this is where society is fucked up. You know, after seeing the video, we all immediately attack the female for her behavior. You know, she's a slut. She's in the back of the school on her knees, sucking this boy's dick. She's a hoe. We immediately attacked her behavior, where we chalked up the boy's behavior as to, well, that's just boys being boys. Where in reality, the boy's behavior was more damaging than what Amber did. I mean, Amber was behind the school sucking a boy's dick, and whether or not she was being recorded, I don't know. But these boys, as a group, disrespected this girl, recorded her, and then uploaded the video to the internet. Like, that's a malicious act. Boys that do things like that grow up to be men who do things like that. Grow up to be men who abuse women, who beat on women, who rape women, who disrespect women. So if you're going to say that Amber needs to go to therapy, so do these boys. Because there's something wrong there. There's something that needs to be fixed there also. It's a fucked up situation. Even at 30 years old, if it was happening to me, I don't know how I would cope. That's why I say that I hope that Amber has a strong support group around her, people who will help her and lead her in the right direction. And Amber, if you're watching my video, don't let this situation define who you are. Just because you was this on a Monday doesn't mean you can't learn from Monday and be something new on a Tuesday. I hope that Amber Cole's situation is a learning experience for a lot of these young girls out here. You don't necessarily have to be caught in the act of doing it or recorded. You know, it could just be word of mouth. You'll be amazed how long the stigma of being promiscuous can follow you throughout your life. Okay? And no man wants to make a hoe a housewife. I'm not telling teenagers that they need to abstain from having sex, because in reality, teenagers have been fucking since the beginning of time, okay? Teenagers have been fucking since the beginning of fucking time. I don't care what your mama say, what your daddy say, what your grandparents say. In all those generations, teenagers was fucking, okay? That's one thing teenagers do. They fuck. They some horny motherfuckers, okay? You know, and if you're the type of person who abstains, that's great. I'm happy for you. But if you're not, I got some advice for you. If you're gonna have sex, make sure you have protected sex, okay? You can get condoms anywhere in the city. Anywhere in the city. If you don't live in the city, you can get free condoms at a clinic, or you can go to a drugstore and pay for some condoms. If you don't have the money to pay for them, ask somebody in the store to buy them for you. If nobody in the store will buy them for you, then damn it, steal them, okay? I'd rather you steal a condom and be safe during sex than you to do that shit raw dog, okay? And another thing, to keep yourself from falling into the same fate as Amber Cole, if you're ever having sex with somebody, make sure you check around that room, see if you see any blinking lights up in this. Is this a blinking light? Is that blinking light? What the fuck is under this pile of clothes over here? What's under this pile of clothes? Feel around for a fucking camera. Or you could take Beyonce's advice and turn the lights off. You can't see my ass in the dark, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at Amber. I ain't mad at the girl at all. You know what I'm saying? My girl was there for the love of dick, bitch. Okay, I understand she was there for the love of dick. That bitch was in khakis and a polo giving head, bitch. Getting nothing in return. She was there for the dick. I get it. I get it, girl. I understand.